highly recommend the Fun Nuggets. Look, it's a dinosaur shape. Alright guys, look, big company over here mowing it up with the Turf Chaser. It's a big landscape company. They mow like a lot of the common areas here in this neighborhood. Huge company. They drive out of Atlanta to do it. We're about to trim up some hedges. Hedge trimmers are working fine now. Got the other ones back from warranty. I'll show that in another video. But, well, actually, you haven't even seen them sent off for warranty yet. So you'll see all that. A lot of cool stuff coming up. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you always tuning into my videos. You know, I've been working to make the editing even better, make them less boring. As you can see, we're gonna keep it moving. And yeah, let's get on with the day. And I'll listen to music for a second. Got a lot of stuff we're gonna talk about. Ooh, mulch kit on this backyard. There's some leaves here, as you can see. It's even worse now. This is like a week ago that I filmed this, but see, the mulch kit actually is working great. If you take your time and go slow with it, you can get most all the leaves with the mulch kit. Oh, customer left me a gift here. Y'all like that too? Y'all have that happen? What's up, gang? Hope y'all are doing well. The threads for the Milwaukee fit straight on the Red Max. So the exact adapter I use for my Milwaukee, it'll fit straight on this Red Max trimmer. Cause, you know, with it being smaller and less rotating mass, I wondered if the speed feed head would help it to vibrate a little less, because you know this one is like way bigger and the speed feed head is way smaller. Does seem to help. It does seem to help a little bit. I think the speed feed head is the best head on the market, hands down. But I really like this Red Max trimmer though. Maybe let's talk some more about this stuff. Get in the truck, all right? So cool, I just talked to one of my friends. We get to be friends as we do lawns by each other. He just stops and says, hey, great guy, y'all seen us set up there for a second. I never know when he's gonna pull up and talk to me, so should have got on video us talking, because that'd be cool. But anyway, yeah, at least we got to see his setup just a hair as we were driving by. Alright guys, I gotta eat my banana and peanut butter in a minute, but I wanted to ask you guys real quick. Oh, thankfully it was raining earlier, but thankfully sun's out now and it's pretty nice outside. It's great. It's turning into a great day. Still a little sweaty, but it is a good day. And I wanted to talk to you guys about, what do you think is the perfect trimmer? If I still don't know what, I still
trying to figure out if I'm gonna try other battery brands. Considering every option in my life, trying to figure out, hey, do I go back to a gas trimmer? You know, for next year, like, what do I want to do? Sorry, they're building a house up here, so all this road is all clogged up trying to get through here, and it's on a hill, and it's kind of a little dangerous because it's like on a turn, but it's on a hill. But anyway, what is the best? I'm still trying to figure out, what am I going to run next year? Am I going to purchase more battery equipment? You know, what am I going to do? Just considering all my options. So if for some reason I change back to a gas string trimmer, what do you guys think is the best one? I've owned the Husqvarna 223L. Back in the day, they don't make that anymore. That was such a good trimmer. So light, so small. Shout out to my man Jace Crazy Cuts. I know he has a bunch of the old Redmax 2350S. They don't make those anymore. My dad actually, I bought one for my dad for Christmas a few years back, and I know it's still in his garage. I think we need to put a carburetor on it. But that's his, so I don't think he's fixed it yet. But anyway, so we own one of those. Great trimmers, super light, not a lot of power, but extremely light. But again, you can't buy those anymore. You know, I had the 223L, I had the Husqvarna 525L. Ran that for a number of years. I have videos on that. I have videos on the 223 back in the day. The Steel 94R, I've had at least one, maybe two of those. Ran those for 3 years plus. You know, great trimmer. It's a straight up 2-stroke. The thing I don't like about it is you can't see how much gas is in there very quickly after you buy it. Again, I like all these companies. I'm not hating on any of them, but you can't see how much gas is in there. And that's the main issue I have with it, just because it is a little inconveniencing, you know, as you're checking it every yard and stuff. Just the way they designed it, the little cover for the bottom case, and a little bit hard to start for some reason. I had one, and even after put a new carburetor on a Steel dealership, I don't know, it was kind of finicky, like the starting of the 94R, the whole time I ran it. And I ran it for multiple years. I mean, I dealt with it, but I don't know if it's something to do with that model the way it is, or I don't know. But you know, maybe that's an option. I know some of y'all are probably going to say, you know, that's the perfect trimmer because it's light and stuff, and I know there's a lot of Steel fans out there and all that, which again, not a bad option. If that's your vote, tell me your vote. And what is your vote on which one you think is the best, even if you don't own it, even if you don't have it? What do you just think in your mind that you think, man, that's probably the best trimmer out right now? But what is your vote, the best trimmer that you can buy right now, as far as getting one as light as we can, still decent power? You know, I in the last video, it may be last video, I don't know exactly the order of how I'm putting these out, but you know, where I talk about the 2620T that I just bought, you know, and I said my opinions on that. It's a great trimmer. I think it is a little bit heavier than what I would want to use every single day, all day. So what is your opinion on the best trimmer that I can buy if for some reason I switch to gas ones? What are the best one that I can buy on the market today? Because if it's not one that they sell now, you know, it doesn't really help us. But what one do they sell today? Maybe the Husqvarna 525 LST. Maybe that'd be a good one to try. Because I had the L, I had the 223L, had a lot of problems with the 525L. Like, the throttle cable broke like 3 or 4 times on it. I replaced it. The clutch went out once. Different things. But I know that the LST will have a different clutch on it according to the Husqvarna dealer. So that would be... so possibly I should consider that unit. Maybe that's a good way to go. Shout out to my man Eden Lawn Care. I don't know if it's Eden Lawn Care or Eden Lawn Service, but I always watch his channel. And great guys, great family over there. And they just bought to try out this LST. They're trying it out, and they're gonna let us know their thoughts of it in about a week or so. They just literally bought it from the dealer the other day at the time of this recording. Which, I mean, I'm just a few days ahead, you know, with my videos. So So maybe that's a good option. I want you to put your vote down below. As far as steel, you know, the 94R, you know, or I know for on the Formix side, they have the 111 RX that is like, it's pretty light for some reason. Like the 90R and the, you know, the 130 are heavy, but the 111, the RX model, I don't know what it is about it, but if you look at the website, the 111 model, and I think it has to be the RX, that one is lighter for some reason. So maybe that's an option. Don't know about that, but it's a possibility. I kind of like my little Echo 225. It's not bad. Also, what are y'all's experience? I mean, I know there's a lot in this video, a lot of different ones we talk about. Maybe we'll have to do different videos talking about each specific one, because we can't talk on here forever. We gotta wrap this up. But the 2320T, is that the same thing as the 225 with a high torque gearbox head on it? And if so, would that make it even worse for my lawns because that string would be going even slower? Because I feel like the 225, I don't know, would it make it better? Would it make it not? Because even the 225 is an option. It's pretty lightweight. I love the simplicity of it. I love how the Echoes run and everything. Just the way they idle, the way this very smooth pulling, the way the engines run, I guess is what I'm saying, I like on the Echoes, on all the Echoes. Even that bigger one I have that I just bought. Red Max, you know, they share engines with Husqvarna. So I would consider those, although the Red Max doesn't have as good of a, they have a better way of, they do the throttle cable and stuff. Definitely better and definitely different on my Red Max than the other one, or than my 525L was. My main Exterminator, I know he has all these, maybe he'll weigh in on it, but you know, I'm not opposed to any Red Max options either. I love my 230 TS I have right now. The only downside I feel with the Red Max is because they don't have the anti-vibration handle, and they don't seem to have much of a bushing on the shaft like my Echo does, the new 2620. Like the little 230 TS Red Max vibrates even a little more than the new big 2620T that I got. So that's interesting. So, you know, because I'm not crazy about having much vibration either, because that's a big deal. That's a big part of it. So I don't know. Put your vote down below. Should I just go with the 225 if I switch over to the gas one? Should I go with that 2320T Echo? Should I go with the Husqvarna LST 575 LST? I don't know. And thank y'all for coming along on this journey. I'm gonna get some more mowing clips. And as y'all can see, my mulch kit's been doing great. You know, we're just out here doing what we do. It's heading towards fall. A few leaves on the ground. But it's a great day, enjoying my route. So I'm gonna eat my snack and keep moving. We'll keep moving, all right?